Today is January 24th, 2024. SMB Capital talks about tape reading, and I was wondering, what are they talking about? What do you mean by tape reading? And I've been scratching my head for quite a while of what they are talking about, and I didn't understand. Now I do. Sorta, I think I understand it. And it reminds me, there's another statement saying that if you're a really good video game player, you'll be able to make money too. Probably scalping is the primary objective. So what I've noticed is that it has something to do with, I suppose, a fish. Now, fish in the Colorado Rapids, on a very, very tough and fast rapid, it would be very difficult for the fish to swim upstream. But it would be very easy to swim downstream when the rapids are incredibly strong. I can just swim down just by not even doing anything, it just float down. So what I've noticed about today's trading is that if I were a fish, what would I do? Okay, and me being very fat and not too bright, I mean it would be incredibly difficult to swim upstream. Fish can do it, but it would be very difficult for me to do it. And so what I've noticed is that there is a thing called momentum. There is a momentum that is there is a momentum that is visible in the way that the candle is being painted on the screen, tick by tick by tick. And so, based on the aggression of that momentum, the aggression factor of that momentum. If I'm looking at a scalar value in mathematics, there's also a magnitude of that scalar. And so when I look at that, then I have uh, a small understanding of the strength of that movement based on the aggression of that that movement, that 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 scalar value of that aggression, that momentum aggression. It's called a momentum aggression. And when that momentum aggression is tapped into, I could ride it like surfing on a huge wave and getting off right at the point where there's boulders and things like that. Or it could be a perfect wave where I could ride it for a very long time to maximize the gain that I have. So it's called a uh, momentum aggression. Aggression, momentum. Momentum aggression. So the momentum is going to provide the uh, I suppose they're saying the same thing. I suppose what it's saying is the same thing. Momentum is going to be uh, momentum and aggression kind of say the same thing, which is essentially defining the trend. And so if there's a momentum associated with it, then there's aggression highlighting that. And so I suppose that's what it looks like when a candle is just like screaming up. That means I need to catch that wave. And that's why video game players are extremely good at day trading because they can ride that wave and then exit it soon as something changes because they can ride that and then exit that trade just like a fish swimming in extremely aggressive which a stream that has an extreme uh, momentum aggression. Okay, momentum momentum actually is essentially a stagnant value, momentum. But an aggression assigns a certain a certain level of momentum, okay, associated with trend. And so there's a thing called momentum aggression trend. Momentum aggression trend. Call it MAT. It's MAT.